Well, hello everybody. It's John Tarek and I'm back. I'm back after a long moving process. We moved out of Palm City, Florida up to here, Cumming, Georgia, which is northeast of Atlanta by about 35, 40 miles, something like that. I know it just takes me an hour to get to the airport. That's what I can tell you. But hey, it's good to be back and in new surroundings and trying to set things up here. And gosh, it's just been a lot going on, but I'm back. And so as I explored the whole area around here, we've got a couple of different grocery stores. We still have the same ones I had in Palm City. Like we had the Publix, we got, we had Fresh Market, and what's the other one? We have Sprouts. So those three still up here. Now we got a Kroger though, a Kroger in town. So that's been kind of interesting, checking things out. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to taste yet, but I had an interesting thing happen to me on Father's Day. And by the way, thank goodness for Father's Day, right? Little gifts and all this other stuff. So my kids got me this thing called something from Licorice.com. And I had asked for this because I clicked on it on Facebook one time, and now I constantly get ads from this thing. And I'm a big fan of licorice, you know? I am super excited about licorice. So I thought, gosh, why don't we just do a little taste test of licorice today? So that's what we're gonna do. I think if I harken back to my childhood, my love of licorice, it really is a passion for me. It came from a silly candy that not everybody knows, and it's hard to find, believe it or not, but I find it up here a lot, good and plenty. And this stuff is amazing. Well, candy-coated licorice, but the licorice itself is the black kind of licorice, which is my favorite, I have to be honest. Black licorice in this format here, candy coated, love it. Can eat it for days, and sometimes do. So anyway, with this idea of like the heart of the good and plenty is that black licorice, I said, you know, as a kid just loved this stuff. So, you know, you had some other candies out there that resembled such. So we're gonna taste all of it today. We're gonna taste all of it and test it against Licorice.com. Yes, we're back. And I'm gonna do a little palate cleansing with one of my favorite drinks here called bourbon, and it is Old Elk small batch from Old Elk. I don't know where it's actually from, but I know I see it in the liquor stores everywhere now. Old Elk is taking over a lot of market share, so we're gonna taste this. Pretty excited about the house, gotta tell you. I'm gonna show you a little quick shot of the tasting room I set up, and you can kind of see what we did there, and we can kind of walk you through the tasting room we got set up there, and you're gonna see, yes, we got some chairs, and we got a lovely couple of racks of scotch and bourbon and rye. Little turntable there in the middle and some leather chairs. Oh, it is just a lovely tasting room. Can't wait to show it to you in person. You can always come by, please do. And we're gonna get to this Old Elk. That's what we're tasting today. Old Elk will cleanse the palate as we taste all these licorices. So, you already heard about my passion for this. You know, gosh, look, I gotta start getting back on this video train because, you know, we got, believe it or not, the elections for the presidential elections are a year and 4 or 5 months away. So that's a long time away, but you wouldn't know it by looking at the TV. It's just craziness out there, you know. It's just, we got to start laughing again. So we're going to try to do some of that, and I'll try to find some things to taste and test for you up in these new surroundings. I mean, month of June alone, right? Just dedicated to Grimace's birthday. So, you know, I'm not much of a Grimace guy. I prefer the Hamburger myself, but that's the month of June for you. But Father's Day was in there. And thank goodness for Licorice.com. We are tasting today these three things. I'm tasting Twizzlers, which you probably already know about. And you know what, I'm gonna say to their credit, they don't say licorice on here. And I don't know if that's on purpose. Anywho, at the store, I also found this soft Australian licorice, Darrell Lee. Gonna be trying some of that as well. And then, of course, Licorice.com, which I have been eating since Father's Day, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna go with the red today because can't find Twizzlers in anything but strawberry and cherry, it seems. So strawberry, Twizzlers, strawberry, Darrell Lee from Australia, and this Licorice.com stuff. So we're gonna get to tasting that in a quick second. I labeled them at the bottom. You know, there's no way I could possibly tell the difference between all these things. I even took the Twizzlers and I got a rusty pair of garden shears out and snipped that up for us, so I wouldn't even, there's no way I could tell. Let's try the Old Elk. Wow, that is really interesting. I have to give. They have so many varieties now, Old Oak, so I'm gonna have to give more of that a try. This is a small batch, very good. And batch 3, it's coming in at 105 proof, so a little spicy on the back end, but I do like it. All right, licorice, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're gonna spin these around. There's no possible way I can know which is which. Go with this little thing first. A little tough to the tooth, and I guess we could say that's al dente. Al dente. Really plasticky. Okay, all right. I'm pretty much sure I know what that one is. That's a good pairing. Good pairing. Let's give this one a whirl. A lot thicker and kind of not wet, but at least definitely softer. Wow, good flavor. Good flavor on that. Still a little hard, but man, the flavor on this is so much more like fruit than the other one. That is really good. Really good. Cleanse it all out. Can't tell the difference now. The next one. This one has no ridges on it. Pretty soft. Still a good chew. Still al dente. This is really good. Okay. Wow. Let's cleanse one more time. Just got to go back to this one. Kind of a final test. Yeah. All right. That's gonna be the order for these 3 things, and so Twizzlers, no doubt, are the worst out of all of this. If you're gonna go in for licorice, just get the stuff that's called licorice, right? So then you had between these two and licorice.com, just one barely. I'm surprised actually, because this Darrell Lea, I never saw it before, but I picked it up today, and it's pretty good. I have to say, that's very good. It's got no ridges on it. It's just not quite as good as the licorice.com, which is fantastic. I mean, whoever came up with that idea and licensed even the URL, licorice.com, good for you. This stuff is awesome. Now this pack came with red and black in it. And so, just for curiosity's sake, while we're here, eating licorice together, and drinking our bourbon, I'd love to compare their black licorice to this black licorice. I'll tell you, I love black licorice. I mean, I would choose it over the red. I know some people say I'm crazy. And by the way, I couldn't find red vines. People will probably say, well, where's red vines? I saw it once, and I never really took to it, but, so this is very fresh, soft Australian licorice, original flavor. What's the flavor of black licorice? I don't know, is it like anise or something like that? Really soft. Wow. That is high quality. High quality. I forgot what I even paid for it. I know they had it at Publix and CVS, because I went to CVS looking for red vines. But, okay. That's really good. And then I have the black licorice.com. Man. Just something about this one that's good. And just slightly better than that one, but I'll be eating this all day. Wow. And it's got to be good for you, right? I mean, Twizzlers says it's a fat-free food. And this one here from Darrell Lea says it's no high fructose corn syrup. So I'm getting healthy just by eating this. Plant-based, it says. That's amazing. Cool. Well, there you have it, folks. I'll tell you. What a great time to be alive, you know, all this stuff going on in the world. But hey, there's licorice out there and candies of all sorts. I'm going to continue to create some of these videos here. We're going to find some different stuff to taste, maybe even brands of stores. Maybe we can do a little battle between Kroger and Publix and see what's what. So I'll be back with you again, maybe in a week or so. We'll see. I even have one thing in my closet that I've been keeping. It's Peeps that I saved from Easter of 2022. So now over a year old Peeps that I have to break out at some special occasion. So hey, it's Grimace's birthday month. Go out there and enjoy what's left of it. June, yeah, celebrate, and I'm praying for you. We'll see you in a few. Bye-bye.